Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through July Quest level 10 with my Nicol Bolas team. So, Nicol Bolas teams basically have the weakness of being vulnerable to binds, and my does not have the weapon assist. But thankfully, I have the leader badge and friends who actually have the bind immunity badge. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to enter and rely on my comboing skills to hopefully sweep the dungeon. So, when I actually make a TPA, I actually get pretty spectacular amounts of damage. Like, I did hit 7 combos, but I have a huge multiplier, and the 73-odd million damage from Nicol Bolas's are pretty ridiculous. Alright, so, the reason I brought Dark Athena is because of skill boost, and because I can get this delay up immediately, because I don't want to deal with this thing here. So, I don't know who this lead guy would have swapped, but swapping Dark Athena is obviously not a great scenario because, well, Dark Athena does no damage. So I'm just going to try and clear off as much of the board as possible. But I'm not going to match water, just so I can have water and dark and heal, because that's how Dark Athena activates. So, keeping the extra waters and dark in case I need it. I healed up anyways, it's fine. So I want to try and grind out as many turns as possible here. Alright. Okay, there we go. I put the water in an awkward way. It's okay. It's more than enough damage. This spawn doesn't have too much health. The TPAs do amazing amounts of damage. Alright, so on floor 3, this is the reason why I bring Yusuke. Yusuke unlocks orbs as well as board change. So you can use green or blue Sonyas as alternatives, but I want to use Yusuke because I get the haste, because I want to try and overcharge actives so my Nicol Bolas is actually ready for the final floor, because I actually need that active skill to survive, otherwise I actually die, because the final boss hits too hard to tank even through Nicol Bolas' shield. So I need the full damage, well, I need some sort of damage reduction, and Nicol Bolas is the way to go for me. So this is where I mentioned, like, terrible things can happen. There's a 10-turn delay here, so that's actually a very unpleasant scenario, but I'll be okay. It's gonna die. Multiplier is high enough anyways. Like, they don't things have high amounts of health to a certain extent, but not that high when Nicol Bolas activates. Alright, so Giara is now going to remove my Awoken skill bind. So that way when I go to the next floor, I actually don't get bound. Because getting bound on the next floor is a disaster. But so my team is fully bind immune because of the leader badge. So just keep that in mind. So, the Dark TPA, big damage. Dark Athena is also helping that as well. Like, it's a nice 11 million from Dark Athena. When I say just, it's kind of ridiculous, though. Alrighty, so here is where things get a little dicey. In a sense, like, you have to be full health or pretty close to full health because there's a huge preemptive as well as the 10-turn bind. But because I have the bind immune shenanigans, I actually don't get bound. Alright, so, yes, I didn't clear the whole board, but again, 400 times damage, Dark TPAs, big damage. So, on this floor here, I actually do not survive. So, my goal here is I'm basically going to be trying to save as many hard orbs as possible while clearing off the bombs. So, I have to match my Nicol Bolas. I need to save 5 hard orbs minimum because I won't be able to orb change afterwards. So, popping cotton now so I know where all my hard orbs are. I don't know why I did that. There was actually no hard orbs. That was a bad idea, but it's okay. So my goal here is to match all the bombs and as many orbs as possible and well, I can't match hearts. So, I'm going to do that. So I clear everything but hearts. Interesting. Not dead. So this is great, actually. That was the right amount of damage, apparently. I totally mathed that out. So, like you see here, all the orbs that fell down were locked, so technically using Cotton now or later actually made no difference. But it's fine. So, now if I basically just activate and don't die, I clear the dungeon. So let's do that. Oh my god, I didn't even actually activate. Wow. Maybe I'll just cancel that. This is a really stupid idea. Don't do that. Wow. Totally good solve. Okay. Wow. That was incredible. I am amazed at myself. Okay, it's dead. I don't know why I did that. It's okay. We just gotta all hold our breath anyways once in a while, right? At least I'm showing you that you don't actually die when he's low health, provided you don't trigger that resolve, right? Okay, totally flawless run. But the strategy was there, like, I kind of had the idea. It was, I guess, fortunate that I did trigger or bypass the resolve naturally. And again, saving those hard orbs is key because every orb falls down locked. So hopefully this video provides you a little of inspiration on how you can tackle Challenge 10. This would be significantly easier in co-op because only one side eats the 10-turn skill delay. So in theory, you just build that side up, overcharge their active skills. They don't really take a delay. And then your other side doesn't even get delayed whatsoever, and you have a very good time. So Nicol Bolas is fun. Like, he can do a lot of interesting content. His team is incredibly flexible and customizable. Like, I basically chose subs that fit, or basically I chose subs to basically counter the dungeon at hand. Like, provided I didn't mess up at the very end, everything went pretty much according to plan. So hopefully you'll have a fantastic day. Wish you all the best of luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.